Hi guys, hope everybody is doing really well today. Today I've got a little bit of an interesting one. I thought I'd do a bit of a toolbox tour. I've not shown you in any drawers for a while, so I thought I'd show a couple of drawers. I wanted to talk a little bit about shadow foam. I've been buying shadow foam for about two and a half years, 3 years ago, before making any YouTube videos. I'm in my own money, not as an affiliate or anything like that. And I put it in a lot of drawers, like for example this drawer, to stop things rattling about. So you can take the things, you can, and when you shut the drawer, nothing moves. So it keeps things organised. It's really good stuff. Dead easy to cut, dead easy to stick the stuff in. You can put the the plug and stick it in. It's really good stuff for stopping things moving around your toolbox. I've got several sort of toolboxes, and I find that this stuff is really good. The only downside is you get less stuff in the drawer, because obviously the foam takes up some of the space, but nothing moves around, and you know when something's missing, and you go, I'm missing a battery. Now if they were loose, I will go, have I got 5, have I got 6, have I got 7? You're not sure. But when you've got the foam, you know exactly what's missing and what's not. Now, I don't put any adverts on my channel. If YouTube puts adverts, they put it on their own. I don't monetize anything, and I don't do affiliate links. Shadow Foam contacted me about a month ago asking me if I wanted to be an affiliate link and talk about their product, and I told them politely, thank you, but no, I don't do affiliate links. But I really like your product, and I have made a video about it previously, and I sent him a link, but I don't do affiliate links. But I was chatting with my friend Jim. Now Jim is an affiliate with this shadow foam, and he has his own link, which then he gets a small amount back, and anybody who uses a link gets 10% off for using the link with the shadow foam. So I'm going to put Jim's link down below, and you can look at Jim's link, and obviously Jim gets a little bit back, Jim from Hand Tools or whatever, and you'll get 10% off. Now, as far as I'm concerned, I bought this stuff with my own money way before I did YouTube, and it's really good stuff. I've still got a couple of sheets, 3 or 4 sheets in the loft, which I use sometimes when I've got something really fancy. I'll use it as packing material, and I'll cut the items out. I think I sent a parcel to Magdad once, and I cut out all the items and put it in, so it keeps everything from not getting moved around. Really posh packing material, but it's great for toolboxes, great for anything what moves around, back of vans, or you pull a drawer, you pull it back in, and it moves around, and it's one of my pet hates. But when you get more and more items, you need the space, and I end up taking the foam out because I buy that much junk. But highly recommend Shadow Foam. Click Jim's link, you can have a look at it. It's a UK company, they're a very good company. I dealt with them, they posted it, they're really decent, and I do like the company. I don't do obviously affiliate links, but it's Jim's link, not mine, so it doesn't count. All right, I'll show you a couple more drawers while I've got my videos out. So some of my drawers, I do it in a different way. Instead of having the shadow foam, I use like a thin foam mat, and then I cut out the tray so it doesn't move, because it's one of my pet hates is things moving, and it slides about and stuff. But the more things you get, the more problems you get, with this foam. But I find this thin foam with a bit of felt over the top keeps everything in position all the time, and I really like it. And then the stuff's there for you to use, and it's not all slid about. So I recommend these foam mats as well, with a bit of, but not many people are like me. But I do notice more and more I'm doing more like this, where I'm just putting things loose, because things come, things go, things change, and if you cut everything out in a shape, you end up with more space. But I'll show you in this drawer, we've got some interesting multi-tools. This is one of my favourite type of tools ever. This is a John Heaton multi-tool, and he's made several of these. You can see here the patent date is 1869, and it's the John Heaton multi-tool. There's several of them, different designs. This one here, you can see this one's a little bit later, about 2 years later, and you can see here, I think this is 1871, and it's November 1871. And it says here, I don't know if you can see, David Heaton at the top. And he made these really cool multi-tools, and believe it or not, still today you can get these multi-tools actually. You can get these multi-tools still today with a red rubber handle. So the design worked really well. It's got a hammer and nail puller. This is my kind of multi-tool drawer, so it's tools which have got more than one use. So this is it's got obviously nut drivers and pliers. That's 2 uses. Some of them have got several uses. I mean, how many uses are on this? Probably about 40, with all the different taps, dies, nut wrenches, alligators. It's even got a fold out penknife which folds out at the side, which is really cool. This is called a Hercules multi-tool. Hercules is kind of a generic name. You see a lot of tools with Hercules. Scoutcraft did a video on one of these. This is a Unbreakable, made in the USA, with a little hammer. It's got the little pry bar. I think he's got about 3 of these. This one needs a bit of a wire wheel. These are kind of cool. These are a set of grapevine hatchet, so you can cut the grapevine and you can prune the grapevine. These are French. This is a really nice backhoe, very rare. This is a backhoe 235, and it's got the hammer, and this is a fencing tool, and it's got the bending for twisting, cutting wires, and everything. Drop forged Swedish steel, which is, we import Swedish steel to put in our steel from Sheffield. Swedish steel is amongst the best in the world, as is German Soligen steel. Basically all the countries what had war had good steel pretty much. This is another really cool multi-tool. This is a windmill wrench, and obviously used to take them up windmills. It's a wrench, pliers, tap handle, pry bar, screwdriver. You know, it's got a bit of everything going on with this one. Really cool. Neverstall, a windmill wrench, really cool. Ohio, Dayton, Ohio. So some really cool items here. This is another one of my favorite multi-tools. This one is got a wrench on the handle with a screwdriver and a hatchet and a hammer and a set of gas pliers. That's just a bit mental, and a nail puller. Really funky. I mean, it's not really good tool for anything, bit like a Swiss Army knife, but it's a bit of a jack of all trades, master of none. But yeah, so really cool multi-tools. This is kind of cool. This is a Pexto tool. I think it's Bell Systems, USA, Bell Systems. As is, I think this is a Bell Systems plier, the one I showed you earlier. Pretty sure this is a Bell Systems. It says Brown and Shelley Painting. But anyway, so I've showed you a couple of drawers. I don't think there's... Does anyone want to see any more drawers? I'll show you some pliers. I'll show you some screwdrivers. This is my screwdriver drawer. Lots of cool screwdrivers in here. This is one of my favourites. This is a HD Smith, which opens up really cool and adjusts. I've got 2 of them. This one's a little bit better. And you twist the nut so you can open it out, and then you can tighten the nut, and then you've got leverage to turn the screw. A really cool multi-tool, that one. This one's really cool. It's just a handle, Bakelite handle, and then you can put auger bits inside. You can unscrew, and then you can put auger bits inside, and you see the tapered auger bits. This is really cool. This is a HD Smith, rubber handled in 1920s 30s, probably one of the first ever rubber handled screwdrivers. And it's amazing, even though the rubber's in terrible condition, it's amazing it's still on, which is really cool. Somewhere in here I've got the same screwdriver missing the actual missing the rubber completely. Yeah, this is it. So that's what it looks like without the rubber on the handle. But you can see there, HD Smith Company, HD Smith. But yeah, really cool. So without rubber, with rubber. Yeah, so I've showed you a few screwdrivers, a few interesting ones. This one is a really cool German patented screwdriver. These are quite collectible. They've got a ratchet mechanism, and then obviously you've got the handle which flips out, for the extra leverage. I've got two of these. This one's, you can see it's got, I think it's a German patent, but yeah, really funky. And then you've got also wedging screwdrivers for when you can wedge. I don't know if you can see that. You can actually wedge and then tighten down. So tighten on the actual screw so it holds. Screw holding screwdrivers, really cool. And this is one of my favourite. It's got such a like, you know, medieval look to it, the way it's bound around the wood to stop the wood splitting. I think this is such a cool screwdriver. So hopefully you enjoyed my quick tour of a few drawers. I'll probably show you a few more if you like this video. Don't forget to check out the link for the shadow foam. Jim does a lovely job with his channel, and you know, you can support a small channel with a little bit and also get a great product at a discounted price, and it is a good product. You can get all different thicknesses depending on the thickness of your drawer, and it's really good stuff, especially if you've got camera equipment or anything like that. All right, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Take care, have a great day, bye.